Kendrick Lamar took the stage at SoFi Stadium with the confidence of a leader returning home, self-assured, determined, and greeted by the cheers of thousands. Behind him, the impressive GNX tour set sparkled in dark chrome and red LED lights, paying homage to his latest album's inspiration, the iconic 1987 Buick GNX. However, the real highlight of the evening for the audience was not Kendrick himself, but the surprise guest he brought on stage, AZ Chike, the underdog featured on Kendrick's Peekaboo track, who had worked tirelessly to earn his place on this prestigious platform. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. This was not just a typical celebrity appearance orchestrated by a public relations team. It stemmed from a nearly 20-minute speech AZ Chike had given to TMZ Hip Hop just weeks prior, where he shared how he had slid into Kendrick's DMs with a voice memo that blended humor, humility, and a strong belief that he deserved to perform. As AZ described it, it was a joking ask, serious heart. In the voice memo, AZ conveyed his determination to join the GNX tour at any cost, ready to deliver his verse, energy, and unwavering West Coast spirit. Instead of setting expectations, he expressed his commitment, which ultimately paid off. After saving the voice memo and seemingly appreciating AZ's boldness, Kendrick's team connected him with K.'s assistant and mutual friend, J. Real. Before long, AZ found himself in private rehearsals, honing the choreography, lighting cues, and the exact moment Kendrick would hand him the mic. Such backstage access is a dream for most aspiring artists. When Friday night arrived, AZ Chike stepped into a bright red spotlight in front of a crowd of enthusiastic fans. The bass of Peekaboo hit him like a tidal wave. His opening line resonated through the night. "I'm from where the pavement paint sales outshine patch deals." He moved with the confidence of someone who had earned every moment, bobbing, weaving, and delivering rapid-fire lyrics. The crowd, many of whom were his childhood neighbors there to support him, erupted in applause. When Kendrick joined him, exchanging lines about loyalty, reputation, and self-made success, their voices blended like a coronation, marking AZ as the newest member of the Top Dog Entertainment family. To understand how AZ reached this point, we need to look back at his beginnings. AZ Chike grew up in South Central Los Angeles, a place where the streets can either uplift or destroy you. He developed his rapping skills in parking lots and backyard ciphers, using every challenge as a stepping stone to greater success. His early mixtapes made their way onto local radio and were uploaded to YouTube through grassroots efforts. He caught Kendrick's attention with a verse on an early demo of Peekaboo, which reflected on neighborhood block parties and fleeting moments with girls at the basketball court. Kendrick recognized the authenticity and promise in his lyrics. Fast forward to this year's launch of the GNX album, where Kendrick gathered a group of up-and-coming LA artists he had mentored. Among them was AZ Chike, whose name may not have been widely known yet, but whose story Kendrick believed in. When Peekaboo was released, devoted fans quickly picked up on AZ's passionate verse, and music blogs highlighted the chemistry between their voices. Alongside the album's hit singles, Peekaboo quickly became a fan favorite thanks to its rapid-fire lyrics and cinematic production that called for a live performance. However, performing alongside an artist like Kendrick requires more than just social media fame. AZ recognized the distinction between gaining media attention and actually being part of the setlist. So, when the GNX tour announcement hinted at surprise guests, AZ saw his chance. He could wait for an invitation or take the initiative, and he opted for the latter. The voice memo AZ sent to Kendrick was a mix of charm and confidence. Instead of directly asking for a spot, he joked about wanting to join the show, reminded Kendrick of their connection, and explained how he would finish the verse, demonstrating his ambition. It was a calculated risk. Being too laid back could lead to being overlooked, while being overly eager might result in rejection. But he struck the right balance. Meanwhile, the tour's creative team was busy handling the logistics behind the scenes. The stage director, choreographers, and sound engineers worked together to incorporate AZ without disrupting the tour's energetic flow. Rehearsals ran late into the night, and AZ learned to hit every cue, from the moment the stage lit up red to the pyrotechnics signaling the drop. Kendrick observed the rehearsals, offered advice, and smiled as AZ delivered every line perfectly. On the last night in Los Angeles, the atmosphere in the venue was electric. As AZ wrapped up his verse, Kendrick acknowledged him with a quick nod, and they shared a fist bump. They spontaneously created a few lines together, celebrating their mutual pride in their hometown and commitment to hard work. When the final chorus began, the stadium erupted in cheers. AZ's mother and younger brothers cheered from the audience, while his friends recorded the moment on their phones and quickly shared it on social media. The performance of Peekaboo gained significant traction online, largely due to that front-row appearance. But that was just the start. The impact was felt right outside the arena. A well-known sportswear brand contacted AZ for a shoe collaboration, a local radio station offered him a hosting position, and his Spotify streams surged by 400%. DJs on late-night shows in LA began featuring clips of his verse. For one weekend, the underdog from South Central became the city's latest sensation. Kendrick's team highlighted AZ's participation as a reflection of the GNX album's goal, to showcase emerging talent. Kendrick himself tweeted his respect for AZ, calling him a real one, and hinting at future collaborations. Industry insiders remarked that TDE's roster was stronger than ever, and Kendrick's willingness to share the spotlight with a newcomer indicated a shift in hip-hop's power dynamics, from individual achievements to collective advancement. For AZ, the experience felt both surreal and grounded. He later shared his emotions on TikTok Live, becoming teary-eyed as he recalled the crowd's raised fists. He reminisced about the weeks of rehearsals, the late-night practices in an empty stadium, and the sleepless nights leading up to that LA performance. "It wasn't easy," he stated. "I earned every moment. I knocked on every door, and when one opened, I walked through." He also considered what this meant for aspiring rappers everywhere. "If Kate can believe in me," AZ said, "then you can believe in yourself. Go after it." This message resonated deeply, leading to a surge of tens of thousands of new followers overnight. Then came the icing on the cake. Peekaboo secured a spot in a national Gatorade commercial, with its beat accompanying athletes celebrating their hard-earned victories. Seeing his verse broadcast on millions of TVs nationwide reinforced that this was more than just a fleeting moment. It marked a significant milestone in his career, affirming the journey that began in street ciphers and culminated in stadium performances. At SoFi Stadium, Kendrick watched AZ's success with the pride of a mentor. From the tour bus, he sent AZ a simple emoji, a raised hand, followed by a more detailed message. "Keep pushing. This is just the beginning." For Kendrick, giving AZ that moment on stage reaffirmed his belief that those who put in the most effort deserve the biggest opportunities. As the GNX tour progresses with upcoming stops in Chicago, New York, and other cities, AZ Chike's moment at SoFi remains important. It underscores the notion that in hip-hop, as in life, opportunities are not simply given. You have to create them. You must work hard, hustle, reach out to your idols, and not let rejection deter you. That front-row appearance was more than just a performance. It showcased that determination counts, that genuine talent cannot be overlooked, and that real support can quickly elevate a local artist to national recognition. As the GNX tour continues, AZ Chike's verse will resonate in every stadium, standing as a testament to hard work, ambition, and the benefit of having Kendrick Lamar as a supporter. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.